Again, I don't profess to be an expert, but we're trying to give you some stuff here you can practice at home. If you have any questions, feel free to hit me up. If you have any suggestions, stuff you'd like to see, shoot me a message as well, and we'll try and incorporate it. Today we're going to go over a couple submissions from the north-south position. Assisting me is going to be Louis R. The first one we're going to go over is pretty basic. Just scoot back that way a little bit. So when we get in the north-south position, what I want is I'm going to scoop underneath Lou's arm. I can pick either side to do this, but when I scoop under the arm, with my hand, I'm going to grab his collar. Alright? So I'm getting in this position, and I'm grabbing Lou's collar. From here, my other hand is going to his belt, and I want my elbow inside of his arm if possible. From here, I'm simply going to drop my hips and make them heavy. At this point, I want to control the position and allow Lou to spaz out a little bit or work some of his defenses to see if he can get out. Go ahead. Maintain good control, stay nice and relaxed. Remember, we always want to stay as relaxed as possible. The reason I want my elbow inside Lou's armpit here is when it's set up this way, it gives me a little bit better control and it makes moving into the submission much easier. All I'm going to do to move into the submission is I'm going to let go of Lou's belt, scooch my hips a little bit away from Lou's head, and I'm going to follow my hips with my hand. So it's right here, I'm in tight, I'm going to open my hips a little bit and follow my hips with my hand. Coming right to the collar. Little detail here when I grab the collar, I'm going to take it and turn it this way so I can get a better control. From here my elbow is going to come to the mat. Keep my head low and tight. Push it away for this position. So again, we're here. First thing I want to do is wrap this far side arm and grab his collar behind his neck. From here I fight to get this position, right? Just keep my elbow in tight, put my hand on his belt, and kind of control his hip here, and keep my head tight. If my head's way back here, he's going to be able to bring his hips up, and if he's super flexible, he might be able to come all the way over. That's why I want to stay up higher on his body. From here, once I feel that there's an opening here, right, that Lou's not clamped down as much, I'm going to open my hips, follow that space with my hand, grabbing his collar, turning it, dropping my elbow to the mat, pushing my elbow away, and finishing with submission. So that's the first one we're going to go over. The next one, it's a basic choke. Some people call it the Munson choke, because Jeff Munson likes it a lot. Granted, I don't think that Gracie's or some other folks have been in this choke for a long time like that, but it's one that he's made more popular recently. It's an excellent choke. We were going to do this similar setup initially, right? The difference with this one, it works super well when you're doing no gi, but you can also do it with gi as well. Still underhooking that arm, right? Still maintaining that initial good position. What I want to do with this arm, I'm going to wrap his head, right? What I want when I wrap his head, if possible, I want to try to get my arm over his chin. If I don't get it over the chin, right, I get a good tight grip, I may end up neck cranking him, and nobody wants that, right? So when we're here, when I go over, see how his chin's popped out a little bit? Raise it up so you can see. His chin's popped out a little bit. What I do now is my hands, when they're underneath his neck, I want them to lift up for a second, please. My hand that comes underneath his neck, I want it like this. Like this when it goes underneath his neck. Not this way, not this way. It needs to be like this. What's going to happen, my hand that's wrapped around his arm, my other hand's going to wrap around his neck, and my hands are going to be like this. Both thumbs facing up. Very important. If they're flat, it's going to be really difficult to finish the move. So this one's with gi, and then we'll do it with no gi. Again, we're wrapped around. Come around his head. Cinch in a little bit. Notice where my hand is, it's up. My hands are crisscrossed. From here, I drop my hips, I back away. Back away, back away, back away. Further again. Now, I'm going to squeeze my elbows together. So we'll try it once with no gi real quick. So again, wrapping this far side arm, alright? In order to grab this grab, pop the head up a little bit, and notice how his chin's out, alright? Pull a little bit. I'm going to wrap my arm this way. See how my thumb's going to be up? My other thumb's going to be up. Crisscross. See how they're crisscrossed? Alright, hopefully everybody can see that. Once they're crisscrossed, I drop my hips, back away, back away, back away, back away, and squeeze my elbows together. That's gonna be my tagline.